Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the episode number 49 of the Terry Hansen Show. It's good to be back with you guys once again. As you know, my name is Hansen, and on behalf of myself and my entire crew, including my co-producers, Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head here, we welcome you back to the Terry Hansen Show. Today, we need to spend a little bit of time talking about why it's so important for us as sales professionals and entrepreneurs to have faith. And the answer to that simple question really is because business and sales and pretty much everything else we do, it really is a faith-based game. And we're going to talk a little bit about why that is and why it's so important for you and I to realize that faith is a critical ingredient for our selling and professional success. Maybe start off with a quick experience and a story that I ran into actually this week. Every single week we do live group coaching workshops with all of my clients on Mondays and on Tuesdays and on Wednesdays. Every single week we cover different topics. In one of those workshops, one of my clients, he was pretty frustrated. He works for a printing company, and he said, "Terry, I've been running into some challenges and some struggles that I'm kind of frustrated with. Maybe you can help me out." And I said, "Sure, share." And so he said, "Well, my company's been having some real challenges with the quality of their printed product. You know, customers will put in their orders, will process the orders, and the product will be printed up and shipped out. And when the customer gets them, they're very disappointed in the quality. And we've had to gone back and redo jobs and it's been really good. You know, producing quality products really been a challenge for us as a company, and I admit that my confidence as a salesperson has been a little bit shaken as well. I struggle to, really want to sell the things and make promises on behalf of my company that I'm not exactly sure my company can fulfill or deliver on. What do you recommend? What do I do?" And I don't know. And my heart went out to this good sales guy because I really do appreciate there's some things that are in our control that we can control. And there's also some things that are outside of our control. And sometimes those things that are outside of our control can really negatively impact our selling success. So my heart went out to him, and I really appreciated what he was describing. And ultimately, what I told him was, I said, "You need to have faith." As crazy as that sounds. And I said, selling really is a faith-based game, meaning that you and I have to believe in something that is absolutely true, even if we can't see it at the time. And we went on to talk about a couple things, but one of the things that we did talk about is what is faith in and of itself. Now, of course, when we hear the word faith, immediately we think of religion, we think of the Bible, we think of scripture, and that's appropriate, right? But I think there's a spiritual definition of faith, but I also think there's, in this case, a business definition of faith. But first, maybe the spiritual definition of faith. In the book of Hebrews, one of my favorite chapters, chapter 11, is the Apostle Paul is writing a letter to a bunch of the Hebrew saints anciently, and he said, "Faith is the substance of things hoped for." I really like that word hope. And as sales professionals and entrepreneurs, we have things out in the distance, things in the future that we hope for, that we want, that we dream about, that we really desire. And so, those are things that we hope for. He continues, faith is the evidence of things not seen. So it's sometimes the things that we want, they're not present with us. They're things that we can't touch and taste and have. We can't see them right now, but we know that they're true. And in another place in scriptures, another apostle said, "Faith is not to have a perfect knowledge of things. Therefore, if ye have faith, ye hope for things which are not seen, but which are true." And so I think there's really a key there for us business owners and sales professionals. In a business sense, we have our goals, we have our dreams, and we have our aspirations. We know things are out there that we want to get. We want to have a lifestyle. We want to have income. We want to have freedom and flexibility. We want to have that success. Those dreams are out there. We have faith in those. We have hope in those. We know that they exist. We know that they're real. We just can't see them today, and that's okay. So every single day when we walk in, we get up and we go to the office, we kind of walk by faith. We get up and do things because we're working towards things that, even though we can't see them, taste them, touch them, hold them now, we know that they're true. So in that sense, as sales professionals, we've got to have an abundance of faith. We've got to have an abundance of confidence and of hope and of trust that the things that we want, the things that are out there, that they do exist, that they're real, that we can have them if we'll put in the work, have kind of a trial of our faith to go and get those. But every single day we get it, it is a test of our faith moving forward. So back to my good friend in this printing company who is frustrated and challenged with this situation. We talked a little bit about what faith is. It's hoping for things that are true, but that you can't see right now. And I said, so in your situation, let's talk about what's true. What's true in your situation for your printing company is that the guys in production, they're good people. That's true. What's true is they made a mistake. Humans make mistakes all the time. What's also true is they're probably smart enough that they're the kind of people that learn from their mistakes, right? They don't repeat the same mistakes over and over again. What's true is they've had some bad experiences. They're probably getting smarter. So which means that the same problems that have been had in the past, they probably won't continue on. Things will probably get better and better and better. So that's probably true. That's true. I think you can trust in that. I think you can have faith in that thing that's true, that they're smart people, that everybody's working together. They want good experiences for the customer. They want to make money. They want to do a good job, and that things are going to improve and things are going to get better. So your and my job as sales professionals now is to have faith in that thing that's true, even though we can't see it right now, but have faith in that thing that's true, that things are going to get better. And we go out and act in faith, act in a hopeful, optimistic, giving them and ourselves and our customers the benefit of the doubt that things are going to turn out just fine. Now, that doesn't excuse us or give us or release us from the responsibility and the opportunity to do all that we can to set production up for success by any means, right? So we've got to make sure that when orders come in, we're documenting things appropriately, over communicating and providing every shred of information, samples, verbal conversations, written documentation about what the customer wants, how they want it, all of that sort of thing, really setting production up for success. So we've got to take responsibility and ownership for the things that are within our control, which is our communication usually, and the expectations that we set. We've got to do an over-the-top, a good job with that sort of thing. But selling is a faith-based game. We still need to get on the phone. We still need to go out. We still need to hunt for new business and sell and work with our customers, make those promises, make those guarantees, and do a good job on behalf of our companies, having faith and trust that what is true is going to come to pass, that it's going to happen. So having that sort of a positive attitude, having that sort of a faithful, hopeful, optimistic, giving the benefit of the doubt type attitude is critical in success. And where that comes to full force when it comes to generating new business for our company, we know for a fact, and I'll leave you with this, we know for a fact that what we do as entrepreneurs and sales professionals, it is desperately needed in the marketplace. We do a great job at creating value for our clients. And there are thousands and thousands of companies all over the country that desperately need your help and my help. What we do matters, and it does make a big difference for companies. That's true. That's the truth. Because we know that, because we trust that truth, that what we do is valuable and people need us, because we trust that truth, we have faith and trust that there are hundreds and thousands of companies out there that desperately need us. And all we need to do is take steps to go introduce ourselves to them, to introduce ourselves, make contact with them, share with them what we do, and schedule those meetings and conversations to begin the selling process with them. So every single day when we go into the office and we need to go prospect and go generate some new leads and hunt for some new business, that sheer act of acting in faith is how we demonstrate our faith in our company, in our employees, in our marketplace, in our customers, in the industry, our hopes and our dreams. Make no mistake that selling and entrepreneurship very much is a faith-based game. So the invitation here is, what can you do to strengthen your faith? What can you do to strengthen your hope, your trust in something that you may not be able to see right now? You can't taste it, you can't touch it, you can't grab onto it, and you can't enjoy it now, but it's in the future. You know it's true and you know it's real. What can you do to strengthen that faith? What can you do to strengthen that hope and that trust and that belief in that thing? First off, you can clarify the vision in your mind. Make that intangible thing that you have faith in or belief in, make it as real as you possibly can in your mind, and repeat those messages in your mind that it's real and it's true and it's worth fighting for and it's worth going after. So reinforce that. Demonstrate your belief through your action. Demonstrate, that's number 2. Demonstrate every single day that what you believe is in harmony and in line with your actions. Let your actions do this talking for you. But number 3, let your belief also be expressed in your words. Be what you say and how you say it in your day-to-day interactions and conversations, not only with yourself internally in your brain, but also with other people. Let your words be well aligned with your faith, your belief in what is true and accurate. So have a good alignment with what you think, with what you say, and with what you do. And if you'll work on those 3 things, making your words, your thoughts, and your actions align with what you know to be true, then that's a great way to strengthen your belief, your trust, and your faith in the things that you know to be true as well. So make no mistake, my friends, selling and entrepreneurship is a faith-based game. And so we've got to work every day to strengthen our faith. And of course, if you're not in the habit of reading the good book, I certainly highly recommend that sort of thing to you too. It can't hurt you, and it can only help. So it's great to be with you again on this episode number 49 of the Terry Hansen Show. If you've enjoyed some of the things that we've talked about here, then do me a favor, click the link down below in the description and join us for a complimentary online sales training workshop. We do a solid deep dive into 3 secrets that you can use to build a 6-figure sales income and boost your sales revenue. Even if you're not a very good closer, if you're new to selling, or you just haven't been formally trained. So register for that complimentary workshop down below. The website is salespitchmastery.com/register, and you can join as my guest. So keep up the good work. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you once again on the next episode of the Terry Hansen Show. Take good care, guys. Bye-bye. See you soon.